We will begin the Kern Council of Governments Transportation Planning Policy
This
Committee
conference
on
will now
Thursday,
be
June
recorded.
19th, which also happens to be Aaron Hakimi's last meeting with us.
Boo.
We will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. Salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Ione.
Present.
Calderon.
Here.
Williams.
Here.
Couch.
Here.
Espinoza.
Here.
Gunn.
Here.
Hawkins.
Here.
Morse.
Here.
Nor. Parlier. Para.
Yes, I'm here.
Reyna.
Here.
Bob Smith.
I'm here.
Phil Smith.
Here.
Solario Ruiz.
Here.
And Warney. Thank you.
Very good. Public comments. This portion of the meeting is reserved for persons to address the committee on any matter not on this agenda but under the jurisdiction of the committee. Committee members may respond briefly to statements made or questions posed. They may ask a question for clarification, make a referral to staff for factual information, or request staff to report back to the committee at a later meeting. Speakers are limited to 2 minutes. Please state your name and address for the record prior to making a presentation. Any public comments? Seeing none. Consent agenda opportunity for public comment. Any public comments on the consent agenda? Seeing none, does any member wish to remove an item from the consent agenda?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Aye.
Calderon. Williams.
Here.
Couch.
Yes.
Espinoza.
Yes.
Hawkins.
Yes.
Morse.
Yes.
Para.
Yes.
Reyna.
Yes.
Bob Smith.
Yes.
Phil Smith.
Yes.
Solario Ruiz.
Yes.
Thank you.
Great. Caltrans report. District 6, please.
Good evening. Thank you, Shane Gunn, reporting for Caltrans District 6. 2 staffing announcements to make, one local and one at the statewide level. First local announcement is the temporary assignment of a new office chief in my office. As I've mentioned in the past, Caleb Brock has left District 6 to become the acting Deputy District Director of District 10. His replacement is here with me tonight, Braden Duran. Braden is currently the investment planning manager, and he will start as the office chief on July 1st. Statewide level, Caltrans has a new director. Director Keever's tenure is coming to a close at the end of this month, and he's being replaced by Dina L. Tawansi. She's currently the District 4 director, so her tenure will begin July 1. Couple of updates, and Aaron, hopefully I don't steal your thunder on this, the Senate Bill 1 Program Awards. So Caltrans is pretty excited to announce that the CTC staff recommendations for SB1 discretionary program, which is the TSEP program, staff recommendations were announced on June 6th, and the State Route 99 southbound to State Route 58 westbound connector ramp was submitted by Caltrans for TSEP funding consideration, and it received a final recommendation for $39.9 million. This application was crafted in partnership with Caltrans and the Kern COG staff. And this is specifically from Braden. We want to make sure that we recognize Kern COG staff that was instrumental in crafting this application. Braden would like to recognize Rob Ball, Raquel Pacheco, Irene Enriquez, Carl Davidson, and Victoria Romero Valdivia. So thank you for your contribution to the effort. It does not go unnoticed. As a result of the full funding recommendation out of the TSEP, the CTC did not recommend the project for LPP funding. The LPP application was submitted by the City of Bakersfield on behalf of Kern COG and Caltrans. So staff recommendations are going to be presented to the CTC next week for approval at their June meeting, and we're expecting approval. Knock on wood. The project was also nominated by Kern COG for USDOT build funding. Awards for that must be announced by June 28th per statutory requirements. As of this time, Caltrans has no further information on the status of that. Clean California projects, there was some concern about construction and billing need to be completed by the end of the fiscal year, so by the end of June. Some extensions were granted for both Cycle 1 and Cycle 2 of the Clean California project, so completion of construction and all reimbursable work for Cycle 1 needs to be by September 30th of 2026 now, so we're granted well over an extra year. Completion of the project for closeout has to be by March 31st of 2027. Cycle 2 was also extended to September 30th of 2027 for construction and reimbursable work, with completion of project closeout by March 31st of 2028. Last time I reported on the McFarland-Delano project. This is a Clean California project that's installing trails between the two, between McFarland and Delano. The benches that were decorated with mosaic tile were damaged by a resident who was very excited to sit on them before the grout had dried, and so we're still working with the artist to get those replaced. It will be done. Plan establishment is currently ongoing for that project. A reminder about notice of funding opportunities, the Safe Streets for All grant program, which I've talked about a couple of times. Wanted to remind everybody the deadline for the applications for that is June 26th, so you've got about 7 days to get your application in. Caltrans is able to provide a letter of support at the local level. If you need one, you can reach out to Braden or myself, obviously. Aaron, I don't know if I've mentioned, I know it was a project that you had asked about in the past, the Kern 178 emergency project. That project is done, complete. Construction contract acceptance is good, so we can take that one off of our radar. Wasco 46 pedestrian beacon, the team submitted a permit package, an encroachment permit package in May. We're still waiting for the permit to be issued. Apparently there was a submittal issue with the wrong version of a form being used. So we sent the form back to the city manager, waiting on their signature. We'll get that one going as soon as we get the signature back on that one. The Wasco 43 pedestrian beacon, the permit was granted on that one. It was issued May 14th. The State Route 46-43 intersection improvement project, the project manager, Shelley, gave a presentation to the city of Wasco at the June 3rd meeting. That one is on schedule. Utility relocation should be beginning in the next month or two. The 99 to 58, the southbound 99 to westbound 58 connector ramp, we're still in PS&E. The team is working towards 65%. And we are looking into accommodating a future northbound aux lane and some hardscaping. Skipped one, sorry. Bakersfield Freeway connector, the 5899, modify the interchange. Status of that one is all facilities are fully open to traffic. It's 95% complete. Just a couple of things to wrap up, and then we'll move into punch list items. The old US 99 to White Lane rehab project work is 99% complete. Plan establishment maintenance review was done on June 12th. We're expecting acceptance of that by the end of June. Delana 155, 3R rehab. We're targeting RTL at the end of this month with the target start date of construction of spring of 2026. Potential holdup with that one is we're working with Union Pacific on a C&M agreement. State Route 43 Santa Fe Roundabout in the PS&E phase. We're targeting RTL in August of this year. The project does require some permits from the Federal Lands Bureau of Reclamation with an anticipated delay in construction until March of 2026. Kern 58 Cap M, this is one that goes from post mile 59 to 77. P&ED kickoff meeting. P&ED is in progress. We're at 30% complete. We're expecting P&ED this winter. California Aqueduct rehab project on 166. Target start date of construction is July, August of this year. We're still anticipating construction to be complete by the summer of 2026. Bakersfield 99 Rehab 2, the South project. We're at 65% constructability review. That should be completed early next month. Maricopa Highway Cap M project. Project construction is complete. Currently working on some punch list items. All road closures have been completed for that project. Pumpkin Center 3R rehab. RTL target date is next week. We're really hoping that we'll meet that target. Morning Drive 3R rehab. Construction is 98% complete. PG&E work is still pending. I think I mentioned this last time. Cabinet energization is expected in August. With the programming of electrical items and the rectangular rapid flashing beacon to follow. Arvin Cap M project, team is working delivering this project by the summer of 2025 with RTL at the same time, advertising in fall of 2025. Kern 33 project, construction started back in September of last year. Target construction completion date is May of 2026. That completes my updates. Do I have any questions?
Thank you. Really appreciate Caltrans' help with the 9958.
We appreciate the COG's help. It was fantastic teamwork and a great opportunity
Great
for
to
funding.
really finish that project with the interchange. Thank
Yep.
you.
Thank you.
Any other comments for Shane? Yes.
Thank you,
Yes,
Chair. Go ahead, Pete.
Go ahead.
Oh, thank you. I just wanted to thank Caltrans for sending a representative and give us an update on the J Street and Highway 46 roundabout. It was very a learning experience for all of us, so I appreciate that, and I thank you on behalf of the entire council.
Thank you.
Hello. I had a question on the bottom of page 5, SR 43 and 7 standard. If I'm sorry if I missed the information, but where is the status on that one? Because I know the city of Shafter's tied into that.
Yeah, I don't think you gave an update on that one, Shane.
No.
I know, council member, we meet monthly on that, and that's a partnership between Shafter, Kern County, Caltrans, Bakersfield, and Kern COG. And if the team can deliver the right-of-way certification and the plans, and Shafter is the lead on the plans, they're using a consultant, by December of this year, we'll be able to capture about $8 million of CMAQ money that's on a contingency list.
Okay. And then the second question I had is the 43 roundabout at Santa Fe and Los Angeles. Because I know that we've seen some blueprints on that in the council meetings. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, Caltrans is the lead on that one, and I don't think Shane mentioned that one. Oh, maybe he did.
43 in Santa Fe,
Yes.
In Los Angeles.
43 is Santa Fe and Los Angeles?
Yes.
I don't have an update on that one. I'm
No.
sorry. I can look into it and have an update for you at the next meeting.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, wait, I do. Here it is.
I thought I heard.
It's in the PS&E phase. I don't know how I skipped this one. Target design completion, RTL is August of this year. Yeah, this is one that requires permits from the Bureau of Reclamation
Okay.
with an anticipated delay in construction until March of 2026.
Okay.
Sorry, I just had the Santa Fe roundabout on here. Didn't mention Los Angeles until later.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Any other questions for Shane? District 9.
Good afternoon. Can you guys hear me okay? My name's Alexia Williams. I'm the Acting District Deputy Director for Planning and Environmental. I don't have quite as many updates. But first we have a PIO announcement. Our big rig high wind posters have been sent to the printers, and we're expecting them to be in our office by the end of the month to get to our rest areas before July 4th. Some project updates. Keene pavement has reached 60% design, so that's exciting. 58 Edwards median safety devices. Construction began on April 28th and is ongoing. For 58 slab replacement, this project is anticipated to begin construction at the end of this month. It will perform slab replacement work on State Route 58 from post mile .14 miles east of Bealville Road to .05 miles west of San Bernardino Boulevard. Drivers can anticipate single lane closures in both directions once construction begins. This project is located on State Route 58 from .14 miles east of Bealville Road to .05 mile west of San Bernardino Boulevard in Kern County. The project proposes to extend the life and preserve the existing pavement on the eastbound and westbound lanes of State Route 58 by removing the asphalt concrete and replacing with hot mix asphalt on the existing failed slabs in the traveled lanes. For our cargo community prosperity protection study, D9 has been working actively with Kern COG on this study. Catherine Carr will be the lead. We also attended the hybrid workshop on May 28th that was held in Cal City. District 9 staff, both Catherine and Ben Downard, will be participating in the round 2 project prioritization meetings as well. And that's it for our updates.
Thank you. Any questions?
Any questions?
On the, you said it's going to be starting the slab replacements next month?
At the end of this month.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is that going to be east and westbound?
Yes.
So, great. It's a real rough ride especially from Tehachapi down to Keene.
Yes.
So you're going all the way from Bealville to San Bernardino County line.
Yeah, San Bernardino Boulevard.
Where is that?
It says .14 miles east of Beale Road to .05 west of San Bernardino Boulevard.
It's right there.
Okay, it's not on 58 that way. Okay, thank you.
No, and I can clarify that later too with you.
I think I know where it is.
Okay, thank you.
I thought you said Bealville, but it's Beale Road.
It says Bealville.
What? Okay. All right, thank you very much.
Any other questions for District 9? Seeing none, Executive Director's Report.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and board members. Just want to expand a little bit on what Shane said. The effort on getting the funding for that CTC is recommending to approve the $40 million for next month didn't include just Caltrans and the staff members. It was all hands on deck here. Everyone at Kern COG contributed. Multiple agencies, including Bakersfield, City of Tehachapi, City of McFarland's, elected officials, most participated in the CTC meeting we had in October, I'm sorry. All of that effort was to get this $40 million. So thank you to everyone who was involved, especially McFarland, especially the runners, the coach, all of that, the Kern County Fire Department, Kern County Sheriff's Department, the 2 railroads that were involved, all of that effort over the last 2+ years contributed to what we were trying to accomplish, which was to finish a 20-year program that Bill Thomas started almost exactly 20 years ago. And this funding will ensure that program is finished. So thank you to all the staff that contributed, not just the ones that are still here, but some of you remember Joe, some of you remember Linda, many people contributed to that. So thank you to everyone, including all the elected officials and staffs at many cities. Second item is a second or third reminder. RSTP and CMAQ, which represents around $60 million combined, applications are due July 17th. And if you remember, I think it was 2 cycles ago, we had 2 cities that did not meet that deadline. As a reminder, both of these programs are competitive, so please meet the deadline and have your councils, or if you're a supervisor, have the, what's it called, resolution to go along with those applications. We've continued to have meetings about 58 and 99, and Shane mentioned something in passing, but it's a big deal. We are likely to cobble together with this $40 million from the CTC, not only enough to fully fund the final movement at 58 and 99, but to possibly fund full hardscaping and an additional auxiliary lane on 99, which is great news. Shane, did you mention the ribbon cutting for the artwork? And
The ribbon cutting that happened a couple of weeks ago?
yes.
No, I did not.
Okay, there was a ribbon cutting that was very well attended. I attended it. At least 75, 80 people there, including multiple elected officials. That was not only for the artwork, but for the road diet on Union Avenue. Well attended. Thank you, Caltrans, for all that money. It's too bad that program is going away, because it was a great program. We've continued to meet about truck climbing lanes on State Route 58, and I'm already working with Jay on figuring out how we can get 1 or 2 more of those locations in. Finally, Rob Ball is continuing to meet with the Antelope Valley East Kern Water District to talk about right-of-way for an important project to connect Cal City to Edwards Air Force Base. And Shane mentioned a brand-new Caltrans director appointed just yesterday by the governor. I don't know anything about her. Many people at Caltrans don't know much about her, so it's brand new territory with her. Subject to any of your questions, Mr. Chairman, that concludes my report.
Any questions for the director? Seeing none, we will adjourn that meeting and move on to the Kern Council of Governments meeting. Roll call is the same. Public comments, any public comments for this meeting? Seeing none, consent agenda opportunity for public comment. Seeing none, any member wish to remove an item from consent agenda?
Motion on consent.
Seeing none. Roll call vote, please.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Well, we're about to end, so we've got some presentations to Fasica Montalvo for 25 years of service. Kern Power. I used to think 25 years was a long time.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations.
And also Michael Heimer for 25 years.
Wow.
of service. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And I'll also take this time to thank Aaron Akimi for the years that I've spent working with him. He's a very unique person, very strategic thinker, very dedicated to the community and making things happen, and really appreciate what he's done for all of Kern County. Thank you.
Can I jump in there? Aaron, what year did you get hired?
2012.
2012 at Kern COG.
Seems longer ago than that, doesn't it?
I was
Probably
telling
much longer to you.
Bob, I worked with you since you were a city councilman on the TRIP program. I worked on the TRIP program as a Caltrans employee since 2006.
Well, I just want to say that I think that the board's decision to hire you was maybe the best decision that the Kern COG board ever made. I know you've developed a great team here, but you're an awesome leader, and you've left big shoes for Jay to fill. But I think you've done a good job by leaving the organization in a better position and better shape than you even found it, and it wasn't in bad shape when you got it. But I just want to thank you, and I don't know if you guys have probably all gotten this text from Aaron that says, "Got 5 minutes to chat." You guys have also gotten those. I've had dozens of those over the years, and the thing about that is he usually only takes about 5 minutes. He gets right to the point, and if it lasted longer than that, it's because I brought up something else. But I've just appreciated the way you have conducted yourself, and the unbelievable success that you've had here that we've all enjoyed is really largely due to your efforts. And I'm appreciative of it, and I hope that you still text me once in a while with that "got 5 minutes to chat," because I'd love to stay in touch with you. So thank you for everything here.
Thank you, Supervisor. And Raquel told me a week ago we were at a ribbon cutting that she tallied up how much we've brought in over the last dozen years, and it's well over $150 million in grants. And I didn't write any of those grants. It was the staff here that, yes, I pushed hard, and I also push your own cities and county staff hard, but that's the only way we in Kern County can deliver projects is by getting grants. So great job to the staff. They did all the work. Awesome job.
Sure.
I'll echo those comments. And Aaron, while the lion's share typically and should come to the metro area here, this is the where the projects are. This is where where the people move in and out. But you've also been so adept in getting the grants needed for the outlying areas, Tehachapi, Ridgecrest, all over the county. It's a regional effort, and we've all been able to share in the goods, the grants that we've received. Thanks to staff on all your efforts, and we wish you best of luck. Thank you, Aaron.
I want to say something real quick, Chair. I just want to say that, we all know most of the money here is for automobiles, for roads, but you've always been a friend to transit, to bike and pedestrian projects, and I just want to thank you for always throwing a little bit of money in a lot of those grants so that we could move forward on that agenda. Thank you.
I think we just passed on about $60 million last week to Golden Empire Transit. Wasn't it around 60?
Chairman,
Certainly.
Aaron, these past few years, working together and strategizing that plan to bringing Carl to McFarland and making that all happen and actually doing the race, it worked out for the county. But I really echo what Couch says, is as far as when you ask 5 minutes or 2 minutes, it ends there. A lot of people should get that kind of skill set, just get to the point. But I truly appreciate your efforts and everything, especially for the rural areas. Thank you, Aaron.
Executive Director's Report.
Just two quick items, Mr. Chairman and board members. The San Joaquin Valley Policy Council meeting, and our members are Mayor Ione and Supervisor Couch, is meeting Monday, which is an unusual day of the week for them to meet. Monday, June 23rd at 9:30 a.m. There's a location in McFarland and at the county supervisor's office listed on the agenda. Or you can attend here at Kern COG. In your folders this evening is a timeline covering June, July, and August. And next month, as Chairman Smith mentioned, Jay will be chairing the meeting. He starts on June 30th. And that's all we have for the timeline. Oh, one more thing. Mayor Ione, the referral you made about last month will be presented next month by our county council. I'm not sure if that will be Katie or Brian, but they will have it ready for you next month.
Perfect, thank you.
And that concludes my report, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. With that, we are adjourned.